The major scale in the key of C comprises of all the white notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Another name for a major scale is a tonic solfa or the tonic solfa. So in the key, the major scale in simple terms is a 7-note scale, that a 7-note diatonic scale. So in this case, in the case of C major, we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's a major scale, and there is a formula that is it's displayed there. C is a from C to D is a whole note, a whole tone. From D to E is a whole tone. From E to F is a half tone. From F to G is a whole tone. From G to A is a whole tone. From A to B is a whole tone. Then from B to C is a half tone. So that formula is, this is the root note. The root note is the note that defines that key. So C is our root note. Then so it will be W, W, H, W, 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 H. So W stands for a whole tone. A whole tone means that you skip one note, then you go to the next one. So for example, from C to D, you skip C sharp or D flat. That's a whole tone. That's that's why we say W. But when you go from E to F, you just descend without skipping any note. That is a semitone or a half tone. So that becomes our H. So it's called W, W, H, W, 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 H. So you can realize that the only half tone or the only semitone that we are applying here is when you are going from 3 to 4. Then when we are going from 7 to 8, or let's say from 7 to an octave. So you can either name them using numbers or using the musical signature. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So that's our major scale in the key of C. Then in the key of C, in that major scale, we have different types of chords. So today we are just going to learn the basic triads. And first, a chord is a combination of 3 notes that sound together harmoniously. So let's say, for example, this is our C. So our C is a chord, but when we can hold it, this C and E, this is not a chord. This is just an interval of a major third. But even this one is just an interval. But when you hold it this way, this is a C. It's a C chord. So in the major scale, we have the major chords, we have the minor chords, and we have one diminished chord. We have 3 major chords, 3 minor chords, and we have one diminished chord to make it 7 chords. So our do, this is our do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And mind you, this formula you can use it in any key. To, for example, when we are in the key, like in the key of let's say G sharp or F flat. So our do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do is re, mi, fa, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So it's this our root note, then whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Okay, so I hope you have understood it. So let's say in the key of C, so our one is the C, it's the root note. It's also called the tonic. So this one is tonic solfa. Then our 2, so our 2 is a minor chord, which is a D minor. We can say it's a spatonic. Then we have E minor, which is our 3. We can say it's a submediant. Then we have 4, which is a major chord, which is our subdominant. Then we have our 5, which is also a major, which is a G major. We can call it a dominant. Then our 6 is a minor chord. We can call it a mediant. Then our 7 is a diminished chord. So it's a lead tone. Then 2, 1. So let's name them. We have our 1. Okay, the major chords are 1, 4, and 5. That is C, F, and G. C major, F major, and G major. That's our 1, 4, and 5. Those are the major chords in the major scale. Then we have the minor chords, which are D minor, which is our 2 or a spatonic, E minor, which is our 3 or a submediant. Then we have our 6, which is A minor or a mediant. Then we have one diminished, which is G7. So for today, that's our lesson. In case you have any question, you can just drop it down there in the comment section. In case you have any compliment, just drop it down there. So for today, I can show you a simple progression. You can play 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5. That's for the beginner version. So, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more lessons. Have a good day.